Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Last time I made through the dreaded World 7 Pipe Maze and defeated Ludwig von Koopa. I wonder if he's made any good music lately. Anyways, in this part, we are finally in the last world of the game, Hell, or I made that joke earlier. It's called Darkland, I believe. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. Darkland's rather unique, especially compared to the other ones. I mean, level 7 was pretty unique, but this is also very unique, where a majority of it's actually just auto-scrollers. We have mostly just, like, tanks and airships and stuff to go through. There are a few, like, actual levels you can go through, but... Oh, I thought that was a... Yeah, we get to see some bob-omb cannons now instead of, cannons. So, yeah, that's fun. But yeah, it's mostly just... It's gonna be auto-scrollers for a bit, a few short levels, and then there aren't any, like, actual levels that we're used to until kind of, like, partway through the world. Shit. Yeah, I kind of put myself between a rock and a hard place right there. Oh god, am I actually gonna die here? I hope not. I hope there's a power-up somewhere. These Monty... I keep forgetting to check what these guys are. I haven't edited the first video yet. Thank you. And I haven't looked up what they are. But anyways, the wrench-throwing dudes. These guys, thankfully, do just actually disappear and don't infinitely spawn like some of the previous ones. But yeah, if you hated auto-scrollers before, you're definitely gonna hate them now. That just shoots a giant cannonball. Watch out for that one. If you're really good and you have the Tanuki suit or the Super Leaf with you, then you could probably rack up a bunch of lives here. But I am not that good. I am not a task player. And it turns out the final boss is just a boomerang bro. Cool. Well, we got a start out of that. So that's nice. And it makes us save immediately afterwards. Again, really weird how they kind of program this thing, this world. If we actually go through this pipe over here, I don't usually do this. You might have noticed that I've ignored most of the other, like, world pipes unless I've had to go through them. But if we go through here, we actually get to see Princess Peach screaming for help right there. Now, granted, if you went through the other pipe that we're going to be able to go through after we defeat this next level, then you'd still see the same thing. But it's an interesting little detail. Now, I don't remember if it actually, like, changes which pipe she goes through. I don't think it does. But like I said, interesting detail. This is a really crappy power-up box to have. Because you get it, and then... I guess it's mainly for if you are small. That's bull crap. That wrench should not have been there. I guess that Monty Mole spawns indefinitely. I guess all these are... Not Monty Moles. I keep calling them moles. Or the wrench thrower dudes. I guess these guys do spawn indefinitely. But that's a really kind of a bullshit place to put a power-up. I guess it's only meant for if you're super small like this, then it's an easy mushroom to get. You're not actually meant to... That was dangerous. It grazed the top of my head. You're not actually meant to, you know, pick it up if you're already big. It is nice that you can stand on these guys briefly until they actually throw their wrenches. I realized what was about to happen right as I landed. Oh well. We have 92 lives. I'm pretty sure we can get through this without going through the entirety of our 92 lives. We might not hit 100 lives, unfortunately, or at least not in the main portion of the game. So, you know, this is more what I was talking about, where, because I'm small, you can actually go over here, and it'll just be a free mushroom for you. Immediately lose it. I was gonna say immediately duck, but then I was like, should I duck, should I jump? And then I just lost it. Yay, indecision. Bruh. Again, I hate the velocity of these wrenches. Alright, I think this is about where I died the first time. Thankfully made it here without much issue this time. It's a miracle that not talking for a while can actually help you gameplay better. Also, you can't jump on those big ones if you actually manage to time it correctly. I've done it before. And yeah, the water is safe for you to like jump in and swim in briefly. It's not lava. But it is an auto-scroller, and you will get stuck under the ship otherwise. So, you can't, like, swim underneath the entire level, unfortunately. How did bob-ombs get over here? Was there, like, a weird, like, screen wrap thing? Oh, hey, look, it's Boom Boom. This actually will not be the last time we get to see Boom Boom. I know, I keep saying, like, it won't be the last time, it won't be the last time, trust me, it won't be the last time. There's gonna be several Boom Booms we're gonna have to go through in this world. You'd figure Bowser would put out, like, all the stops anyways. But yeah, that unlocks that area, and now we can actually go through the pipe proper. Wow. I had a sickening feeling that right as I was about to say that, I was gonna screw it up. The pipe proper. And we're in the second world. Now, fun little thing about these guys right here. Alright. Yeah, when you step on them, you have a 1 in 8 chance of actually being pulled into them. They're basically just mini levels. Now granted, because of the whole save and quit feature that we have in this game, you don't have to go through the levels if you don't want to. But trust me, besides the fact that we're going through 100%, if you really like the Super Leaf or the Tanuki suit, trust me, you're going to want to go through these levels. You'll see why. There are 3 really short levels, and they have little, like, mini challenges or whatever, mini parkour challenges. But at the end of them, we get Super Leaves. Each one of them will give you 1 Super Leaf that you should actually put in your inventory, which is nice. I can't remember the last time we had a Super Leaf in our inventory. These, once again, are kind of a bane of speedrunners' existence, because, again, it's a 1 in 8 chance that they will or will not pull you in. And for speedrunners, they don't want to be pulled in. Oh, this is the worst one. What? I did hit the pause button there, but I didn't respond to it. Because I instinctually was about to go reset. This is what? Okay, it does work. I just wanted to make sure that it was working or not, considering that I'm using a new controller. But yeah, this is the worst one. Because you have cheeps just flying everywhere. You know, it might actually be time for me to... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Star, and I'm gonna do a P-Wing. Because yes, I just hate that. I hate this level that much. Besides, we're almost at the end, so I could probably use a few P-Wings. Honestly, I probably didn't even need the star, but we have so many stars that it doesn't really matter. Honestly. Again, you can kill cheeps just by jumping on their heads, but the fact that so many of them just spawn while you're trying to just get across is just annoying. Some people might say this was a waste of a P-Wing. I say, screw you, I get to use my P-Wings how I want. Alright. Besides, we get another Super Leaf in return. And we have significantly more P-Wings because we got a few of the white mushroom houses. Don't worry, I will make sure to save the last few P-Wings for some actually hard levels. That one's just annoying. Alright, and this one's actually unique. It's the return of the Fire Brother. Or if you didn't see the Fire Brother before, that's your first time seeing a Fire Brother. We also got some Hammer Bros here. And in addition to all that, we have a Boomerang Bro and a Sumo Bro, or Sledge Bro. And yeah, that's my favorite one, not only because it's short and simple, but you do get to see all the different weapon bros. I don't know if they have like a proper name or whatever. Koopa Bros, maybe? I don't know. Oh, maybe I should have actually saved my P-Wing for this one. This level. This level's gonna be fun. It's another auto-scroller airship, but do you see the speed in which we're going here? This is supposed to be like the Air Armada or something. Yeah, we go super fast in this one. And it would be kind of a good idea to bring a P-Wing with you for this one. So that way you don't, like... sorry, I'm trying to concentrate while also commentating. It's one of the levels where it's, like, really hard to do both at the exact same time. I had to make a decision there. My decision was to lose my power-up. It's gonna make things so much difficult. Again, I have to damage boost. Come on. Okay. Oh, we made it to the end. Thank God. And here, we have another Boom Boom. Thankfully, it's just a Boom Boom. I think if it was a, like, Hammer Brother, I might have actually had a chance of actually dying there. Actually. Oh, thank God. Alright. That unlocks that. And now, with all those out of the way, we go through here. And we actually have our first level. Yes, this is our first technical level, I guess. I guess you could say this is our first, like, non-auto-scrolly level. Sure, we'll go with that. Actually, I'm gonna save and quit real quick. Be right back. I know I just used a mushroom, but I actually want to use one of the Super Leaves we just got. Because I'm looking at the map here, and you don't get a Super Leaf for very long, and there's a secret with the Super Leaf right here at the beginning. Let's see, yep. There's a P-switch here, and it summons all these different coins that you can collect here. So if you have like a P-Wing on you, then you could just do that. Collect all of the coins there. Yeah, we did collect a decent amount even without the proper peeling. But additionally, in addition to that, we can also fly up here, and there's a secret down here. The map has it as the underground one, not this fancy Super Mario Advance 4 looking bonus room. And yeah, we get some 1-ups there to make up for the 1-ups that we lost earlier. And that takes us pretty far into the level, too. I think this map might be a little outdated or meant for, this part. Again, I was indecisive there. This damage boost. Crap. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, at least... Damn it. It's possible for me to get up there without... It is. Nice. Okay. And at least with me being small, I can avoid... Oh, come on. No, I'm sorry. That's BS. I did that correctly. Give me a sec. Alright, I actually missed the pipe this time, so I'll just go through the level normally. Look, I'm willing to accept a death if it's my own stupidity, but I will not accept a death if it's because of bullshit. There's so many bullet bills in this level, and it's really obnoxious. Oh, this will help. There's one up here as well, so... Alright. This does give you a super leaf, thankfully. Alright. So we're back to the area now to where we were dropped off earlier. There we go, avoided it there. Come on. There we go. No. God damn it. Why is it this jump that's giving me issues, honestly? I don't mean to be so quiet, but a lot of these late game levels are just really stressful and require me to have a lot of concentration. It's kind of annoying. And I thought I was really good at doing, like playing games while talking, but no, I actually am struggling here. That's kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. I feel like there should be some invincibility frames right after you gain a power-up. Whatever, I guess. I'm no game designer, so... That was super close. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. God damn. And it's right. It was right at the end, too. Are you kidding me? Well, thankfully that was the only level that had a panel at the end, so we can have a perfectly empty panel right at the end there. I hate this game so much. Speaking of which, I'm sorry that I've been complaining a lot more. I do really love this game. I just guess when I'm talking a lot, it has a different perspective, make things a bit more difficult. So here's a secret that I actually didn't learn till last year. You can actually go down this little sand, this sinking sand waterfall or whatever. And if you go down here, there are 2 separate pipes that you can choose to go through. Each one has a different bonus in it. Since I do not have a super leaf on me, I'm gonna go through this bonus right here. And with this one, we get to go up some stairs. The other one is a whole wall of coins, but in order for you to actually be able to access them, you need the ability to fly. And you cannot get, I don't think you can go to the other bonus. Yeah, you get popped up right through the level. This also would have been, we might still see him actually if we go down here. No, do we? I guess not. This is supposed to be the return of the Angry Sun. The Angry Sun actually reappears in this level as well. But unfortunately, I kind of just skipped through the entire level. Trust me, it was good that I skipped through it. It's a really, really obnoxious level. A lot of pipes with enemies in them. And also the fact that it's the one level that breaks the whole... It could have been perfect. Our panels down the corner could have been perfect. That could have... A1 could have been the last level, and we didn't have to have an empty panel here, but no. No, it just had to ruin it like that. Okay. This is the last fortress of the game, and it is the worst fortress in the game. I've had so many playthroughs where I would just use the cloud to skip this part of the fortress. Why is it so difficult? Well, it's confusing. You have these doors. It's another maze. You have these doors you have to try to figure out which ones to go through. And to be honest, it's kind of been a while since I last did it, so I have to try to remember which doors I want to go through and which ones I don't. And it's just gonna be such a pain in the ass. I think I want to go through that door right there. Yeah. Okay. Go through that one. Takes us here. There are only two separate areas, but depending on which door you go through, you'll go into a different part of each area. So, like two separate maps. I don't think I want to go through this one. I think I want to go with the one after it. Again, I have the actual map with me here, but I don't want to like keep pausing and then having to look over, and I don't want to keep like trying to look over while I'm moving, while I'm playing the game. So I think it's this one I gotta go through. This one I want to go through. Let's see. No, it is not. Actually, I am gonna look over real quickly to see which one I'm supposed to go through. Also, weird, we have a diagonal thwomp. Okay, actually, what you want to do is... what you can do is that you can just kind of ignore the doors for a bit. You're gonna want to go over here. Do not fall under there, because you will get trapped and forced to go through that. And since we have the P-Wing, or a Super Leaf, we can break right through that. Go all the way over here. That is a star right there, which I might actually grab. Oh no, it's a coin. It could have been a star if we gotten this earlier, which is supposed to be a star. Come on, okay, well, I was hoping to kill this rotor disc, but I guess not. Okay. Alright. So then we go through here, and then what we want to do is we just want to get past these rotor discs real quick. Okay, there we go. Make it past here, this boo and the rotor disc. Then what you want to do is you want to go right past this swamp here, and I gotta double check. Yeah. When I go past the swamp, activate this P-switch, and the store will appear. You don't want to go through that one, you want to go through this one. There we go. We made it to the end. Like I said, I hate that level because it can be very confusing if you don't have a map with you. Thankfully, I did have a map with me. Again, shout out to MarioUniverse.com for providing me with all the maps that I've used throughout this entire playthrough. And yeah, this is not the last time where you're going to fight Boom Boom. I think this is the second to last time, actually. But yeah, you fight him in a freaking conveyor belt. That was the one time I think Boom Boom actually did damage to me. Or no, I think he did damage to me in an earlier segment as well, but still. And yeah, we made it through the worst fortress in the game. I hate that well, there might be worse fortresses. People might say there are worse fortresses, but I just remember this one just being so painful to get through. Alright. So, you can see Bowser's Castle is right there. But before we fight Bowser's Castle, we have his little tanks that are guarding it. So yeah, we just gotta go through one last auto-scroller, and then we can finally go through Bowser's Castle. I might die here. If I do, then I'm probably gonna pull out another power-up. Since it's like second to last level, then yeah. Definitely want to pull out some power-ups. I actually have something special planned for the finale as well. Unfortunately, the last level, spoilers, is also kind of a maze, but it's a lot simpler of a maze than some of the ones that we've been dealing with. I could have died there easily. I'm surprised I didn't. I will not look a gift horse in the mouth there. Yeah, you gotta be careful with these auto-scrollers. You never know when like a cannon's gonna pop out of nowhere to kill you. Look at me floating on air. Come on. Or a freaking wrench. Let's not forget how many times I've died to wrenches here. Alright. And this is the last Boom Boom. And I died. Oh, I was talking so much shit about Boom Boom in the last one. I think that's a good indication of just how, like, stressed I have been throughout this entire thing. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, so an interesting thing, if you bring a P-Wing with you, you can actually go over these top platforms as well. That's good. There's no, like, risk of you getting crushed or anything. You just gotta kind of be cautious, because you can't not see where the hell you are at all. Alright, let's try not to embarrass ourselves this time, shall we? It's Boom Boom. He's one of the easiest mini-bosses in the game. Come on. There we go. Ah, finally. Well, we can at least say that one Boom Boom has a kill count on me. Well, I have a kill count on, like, 20 other Boom Booms. Alright, here it is. The final level. Let's do this. Actually, I just remembered. I wanted to actually do something. I said I had something special planned for this. I still have the Hammer Bros suit, and I am going to use it. I think I mentioned before that this suit can actually do a lot of damage to bosses. So I want to put that theory to a test to see if I can actually use this to basically make it easier for me to go fight Bowser. Yeah, this is Bowser's Castle. It's, like I said, it's kind of a maze. Oh, can these guys actually? I think they can if I time it properly. No. Come on. Okay, cannot kill the Rotodisc. The only thing that's been confirmed to kill the Rotodiscs are the statue form of the Tanuki power-up. Gotcha. Alright. There's a secret one up here. I missed it. But I think, actually... You can. I think you're able to actually clip right through that, but I guess we won't try to do that right now. Yeah, make it down here. And then this is where it gets rather precarious. So there's a specific path I want to take. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. How am I? All right, I think I see what I gotta do. It's gonna be rather annoying. So, okay. I want to go up here. I think you can kill the Podoboos, though, with my hammers. And then I want to try to get over there. Here. Kind of doesn't help that it feels a little screen crunchy here. Then I want to go through this one, this one, this one. Not go up there, instead fall... Nope. Come on. I really slipped off there. Ah, I was so close, and I was doing so well. Oh hey, I actually did it. I actually did the clip there. Cool. So that is still in the game. Yeah, basically it doesn't want you to, like, as Big Mario, be stuck there, so it tries to push you out. And it helps you cut off some time. Again, another trick done by speedrunners. So, alright. Well, I got down here, here. Right over here, we actually have a power-up box. I'll give you a Fire Flower if you want it, but I do not want it. Instead, I want to go down here. We have a Thwomp here. I think, yeah, you can kill Thwomps with hammers, so if you want a reason to like the Hammer Bros suit, it does kill Thwomps. Then we have here. Let's see if I can actually kill this Podoboo. Nice. Alright. Still can't kill the Rotodisc, though. Lava is a one-shot, so we gotta be careful about that. I hate that lava's a one-shot in 2D games. I wish it was like 3D games where you'll just, like, bounce out of it while taking damage. Whatever. Alright, and the reason why we went through here is that there'll actually be 2 separate Bowser arenas depending on which pathway you go. If you go with the, I think it's the... We'll double check the doors. Yeah, if you go through some of the pathways, then you will actually go take a different... If you go with the other pathway, then you should actually take a different... Or have a different battle arena for the final boss than if you take this pathway. But we're almost to the end here. Just gotta go through this, and then we have this section. Oh boy. This is a big platforming section while we have Bowser fire coming right at us. Kind of reminds me of the level 4s of the original Mario Brothers. Alright, made it through that. And here we are. It's the final fight. Well, I guess we're fighting him the old-fashioned way then. Oh well. I got pretty far with the Hammer Bros suit. So, what you're supposed to do here is that you actually want him to land into these blocks so they get destroyed. The idea here is you want him to land through the floor. And so you're going to want to keep repeatedly having him jump over to where the pit is. Just be careful that he will change where he's going to jump to if you move from his spot. Sometimes it can get very annoying as to where you need to move around, but overall it's not really that difficult of a boss. It's just a lot of good timing and stuff. And like I said, the arena will look slightly different if you take the other pathway. Instead of it being... Oh, you can actually jump on top of him. I didn't know that, actually. Huh. Yeah, I screwed with the jump, too. Oh, well, I had to run. Alright, come on. Don't do this to me, bitch. Alright, so now we just gotta get him through this hole here. Don't take that out of context. There we go. Oh, and right as the timer goes off. Nice. And yeah, that's the final boss. Funny how we almost ran out of time on the final boss. Thank you. Peace has at last returned to our fair mushroom kingdom. Why is that text so slow? It's actually genuinely annoying. But yeah, that's okay. And now you have it speed up at the end. I guess technically it's supposed to be like a show play, so you know what that means? It's curtain call time. And yeah, we got the staff credits now. Well, curtain call, staff credits, same thing. But yeah, so that was Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. It's a lot harder than I remember, weirdly enough. Like, the early levels are pretty easy, but then when you get to, like, the later levels, I think since, like, I want to say World 4 is maybe the last, like, easier world. I guess that's a fair point, a halfway point. Some may argue that World 3 is hard. By the way, you get to see all the names of the worlds here. They actually changed these. In the original NES game, it was just adjective world. Here they actually give most of them proper names. Emphasis on most of them. But yeah, so weirdly enough, what was I saying? Yeah, it feels like World 4 was about, I guess the midway point is where things started becoming decently easy to really difficult. And it definitely shows. So, do I still like this game? Yeah, it's still a good game. Would I consider this game still to be my favorite game of all time? Weirdly enough, no, actually. I'm not going to hold that strong opinion right now. Some may argue that League might be considered my favorite game of all time. Definitely not. I might play that game a lot, but it's not worth being my favorite game. I don't know what my favorite game is right now. It kind of like bounces around, and it's hard for me to stick to just one favorite. I know my favorite franchise will always and forever be Pokemon, but yeah, now I'm kind of at a weird identity crisis where I don't know if I want to say this is my favorite. Whatever. Curse you, Pipe Maze. I will probably figure out a favorite later on. Again, it's hard for me to really pick favorites oftentimes because I just like jumping between things all the freaking time. So, like it took me a while for me to settle on my current favorite food, which is hamburgers. Alright, but with that little rambling going on, I didn't really talk about the project that much, but we're not done. We are not done with this Let's Play. We might be done with the main world, but we're not done with the actual game itself. We still have a bit to do. But that's gonna be it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel and follow me at all my social media links. All of that will be in the description. Next time, we're gonna start a brand new adventure, while still in the same game. I'll see you guys then.